Hello everybody, welcome to a fantastic stream where we're going to be doing this stuff, whatever it may be. Hold on. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream where we do the thing. Hi. A couple things I want to go over before we get started. One, I didn't get to finish my burrito because I was too busy herding cats. So I might have to take a few more bites of this and it might not be pretty. Just because, you know, it's a burrito. You can't eat a burrito in a way that's pleasing to everyone. That's how I first learned that you can't please everybody. It's a lesson that I learned at a young age, and I pray that I could keep it for life. Okay, I'll just finish this up really quickly, just get it over with, and then I'll tell my funny story about it. Although I might have a swig of this just to help wash it down. This is a burrito from Moe's that was made very judgmentally. I was at the Moe's, and I had given this order, and it was, like, incredibly clear that, like, the person making the burrito was judging me. And I'm not talking about, like, oh, yeah, it was, like, given the shifty eye of just, and, like, you could tell in the face of, like, oh, I mean, okay. No, this was the realest judgment. Like, in the middle of it, like, okay, I'm just going to say what kind of burrito I get from Moe's, just so that we're all in the clear here. If you all want to roast me in chat over it, you can. I get a burrito, the Joey bag of donuts. I get on it ground beef, a little bit of black beans and no rice, queso, and mushrooms. And that's all I get. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this lady behind the glass was in the wrong for judging me. Like, Amanda judges me all the time. I judge myself. But she was very vocal about it, which kind of, I don't know, took me off my rhythm, I guess. It was just like, I was like, yeah, that's it. And she's like, really? And she said exactly like that, like, really? You sure you're not going to get anything else? What? She, like, even said what? It was insanity. So I'm just going to finish up this judgment burrito super quick. That way we don't have to deal with it much longer. I might queso up later, but... And then once we do that, we'll be able to get into this thing proper. It's pretty good aside from the mushrooms. I mean, yeah. I'm a mushroom man. Don't even try to fight me on it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be, pretty much. It's going to be a little difficult because, there's like a little sore going right here. Whatever. We hurt for our art. Okay. Now that embarrassment of a sideshow is over, let's get into what this stream's all about. So, if you've been following me for a while, you might have seen me talk about a game that I'm making. That's because I'm making a game. Right now, it's very, 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 very early on in development stage. Like, we're talking, it's still getting prototyped. Does Dorito taste like judgment? It leaves a judgmenty aftertaste. I don't think that actually landed it. No, yeah, it did. Anyway, so I'm making a game. I'm working on it for about a month now. I did a stream of this about a month ago, because I had done a lot of planning for it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finally dive into this stuff and actually work on it. And in that time, I got a little bit of stuff done. It wasn't much, but it was the beginning. Since then, I haven't gotten much done, but it's still the beginning. I'm going to give everyone a crash course of what this is about, along with, for people who were at the last stream, which I think, considering there's 39, oh wow, it just jumped up. There might be some of you guys who were here for that first stream, and if you were, then welcome back. I'll show you everything that I've done, because now I have something where it's like, there's a game that can be played, kind of. You can move around and you can do attacks, and it does it based on number of turns. But in order to that, I need to explain how this game works, everybody, along with some of the characters. So here's my Google Doc about it. The game is called Skurmish. It's spelled incorrectly on purpose. Let me actually... Nah, I was gonna do like a big title. It was like Big and Skirmish, but it's just game concept. So boring. Fine. Skirmish. I don't want to like ruin the sanctity of the size of this page. So I'm gonna make it blue because blue is my favorite color. So it's a game called Skirmish. The way it works is we're on a map that looks kind of like this. A lot of people said it looks like Zero from Kirby, and I couldn't agree more. The way it works is simple. You control people who are on this sort of field, and you got to use attacks in order to knock out the enemy team. That's the shortest version possible for it. There's a bunch of other stuff that's additional to it, and I'm going to explain that right now. Okay, so each player has a team of 5 fighters, and all the fighters have different moves, and we're going to be talking about that in a hot second, because those are all different characters. I've added a couple characters since the last time we streamed this. And yeah, so at the beginning of the game, you pick 5 of these guys, and you say, all right, this is my team. Come at me, bro. You say that to your enemy. And each turn, they show up on here. You can move them from space to space and attack people as you see fit. It's overall a really good time. I've done a test run with a friend, although that was a long time ago, so a lot of stuff has probably changed since that first one. A few other mechanical things is, first of all, the only rule is that once your enemy is out of fighters on the field, they lose. Once you have knocked out all of your opponent's fighters from the field, you win. Now, these S's on the field represent spawn points, and a player on the field can decide, hey, I want to bring in one of my friends, and can bring people in from a spawn point. However, spawn points can be taken down, they can be attacked, they can be knocked out, whatever. Final thing to mention is that each of these individual characters have 4 attacks. They have their basic attack, they have 2 specials, and an ultimate, because I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, sue me. And essentially, the only rule is that if you die in the game, you die in real life. Yes, that is very true. I wanted to save that little reveal for last, so thanks for making it a thing. Nah, so every turn, you get a certain amount of mana, and you can use that mana to use your specials. It's that simple. And the way a turn works is each character can use a certain number of actions per turn. With each action, you can either use an attack, or you can move 1 space. Or you can use 3 actions to resurrect a friend. And I think that's pretty long and short. Let's see. If characters all the health put up like the bench, they must take 2 turns to recover before they can be summoned again. One's to return to the bench, one to everyone being knocked out. Game is won when the player loses all the things. Summoning point marker 150 HP crystal. That's a spawn point. Fighters get mana per turn. Defeating an enemy given team. I'm still figuring this one out because there's a whole other thing. All this stuff is kind of different. At a time to promote speedier play, that's probably going to be later on down the line. That's a way down the line. We're dealing with like the super basics. And bench can change characters. I'll think about it. But yeah, that's the super basic version of this game. And there's a bunch of characters now that I'm going to talk about. And now here's the thing. I have the mechanical aspects, like who they are and how they look, including like some visual stuff. And last time I did this, people really liked some of these characters. And they drew fan art, which was really, really flattering. So if you decide, hey, I want to draw fan art of them this time again, then I'm going to give you the option to do that. There's a hashtag for it now. Just do hashtag Skurmish. My fan art hashtags change every time I stream. It's amazing. Anyway, so if you decide, hey, I like these characters that are being talked about, let's do a draw. So I just realized I have separated them into the mechanical stuff, like all their moves and shit, and how they look, and their visual, like lore shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the characters. I'm just going to go through their visual appearances. And if y'all want me to, I can go through all the mechanical stuff because a lot of the stuff is relatively unchanged. Save for a few things, except for the new characters, obviously. But I'll just go through the visuals, and then if I want to talk about other stuff, then I can. Or I can just get right into coding, because coding is a good time. So, mechanical. Okay, yeah, cool. So, lore. Why are they here? What's even happening? I don't have any lore yet. Still working on it, but I do have the characters. Now, this next portion is going to include some fan art that was made during that last stream I was talking about. And they're going to be credited next to it because originally I just put them in there as like helping with contextualizing and visualizing them. But I really, really liked it, and I wanted to make sure they got credit, so here we go. First one, everyone's favorite, Doohickey. A lot of people like the Doohickey. Doohickey's whole vibe is Doohickey's just this little fucking gremlin of a girl who makes turrets. That's her main thing. And she loves and is best friends with all of those turrets. And it's great. The character stuff I have right now of it is engineer who loves making robots, loves the robots so much, some visual concept fans that I like. And I really liked these two in particular. Ube Kid, I guess is how we're going to spell it. I really like the parts of this. I like the kind of unkempt overall look because when I first did this, it was just like freaking, yeah, cool, this is the idea. And then I just kind of like threw ideas at the wall. And that's kind of what it still is, but yeah. It's kind of what it still is, except now I have a bit more focus. I might just steal some ideas from fans because fans are really good at this. I really like stuff like the kind of unkempt overalls. I love the goggles on that. And then for this one, I really liked this is from Chirp Changeling. I really liked the band-aid on the face, the hearts all around. I love this design for the turret so much, and I just feel a need to say how much I love all of the stuff. And thank you all so much who have drawn fan art for Skurmish. And if you want to do it again, you can do it with the hashtag. But yeah, that's Doohickey. I think that right now the way it's probably going to end up looking is probably a mix of these two. I really like the heart memorabilia because is that Twitch streamer Marble Cantus in the chat? Oh my goodness gracious. Hey Marble, I was just talking about the characters in this game, and it's freaking nice stuff. But anyway, so the character, as we're seeing here, again, I really like the goggle concept here. I like the very kind of disheveled, covered in like grease and stuff because of just how much she loves some motherfucking stuff. I might not be as big with, I think the gloves are a little bit on the big side, but other than that, it's freaking great. And I love all the stuff that's here too. It's really good. I'm sure at some point I'll consolidate on a final design, but I haven't yet, so. Okay. Coming up next, Hardwick. I should probably move this. This is more of a gameplay note. Hardwick, I don't have any art for, but I do have like a description of him. He's a scientist who is very, very against the idea of motherfucking magic as a whole. And magic is a big deal in this, but he's just like, no, fuck magic. I'm an asshole, man. A lot of his attacks are based on like depleting mana from the enemy. So that's a thing. I think that he's kind of I put in the notes he's cold and calculating, completely against the idea of magic, if only for the glory of science. Magic cheating on his wife, I don't know. Again, there's lore, and I don't want to give spoilers because there's probably gonna be a story mode for this. He's kind of got a very straightforward, clean white lab coat with slicked back red hair. I don't know. I just think he'd be kind of an asshole. Probably the most scientist-looking guy in the group. Again, I'm really good with describing characters. But yeah, he's just kind of like a dude who's just like, oh, motherfucker, man immune to magic because he doesn't believe in it. Actually, his abilities, he takes half damage from magic, so you're on to something there. Wears a t-shirt saying, I hate wizards. Not entirely wrong. Sorry, I just looked over and I was making sure that Waltz wasn't doing anything evil. Okay. So one thing that Waltz likes to do, my dog, is she has this bone that she likes chewing on a bunch. And we've been trying to get her to stop chewing on like socks and underwear and stuff. So we're like, hey, knock it off. So her way around that is to wrap the underwear and or socks around the bone and then continue chewing. It's amazing. Anyway, so next is motherfucking, it's fitting that Marble's here for this one. Motherfucking Disco, baby. This is some art by TM Vagabond because I love that. And Amanda did an art too for it, which is also very, very good. I just didn't get it on accident. Oops. I need to get some of Amanda's art because Amanda does a great job. She's actually drawn like a lineup of all the Red Kraken. But anyway, super brief version because this is gonna be a group of characters I'm gonna be talking about a lot in this little lineup. Is that there's a group of fucking bitches called the Red Kraken. They're a bunch of pirates, and they're all a fucking squad. And Disco is one of them, and is a cat girl, and is just an absolute motherfucker. And Tia Vagabond Ray did a fantastic job with this, and I absolutely adore this. It's just exactly how I described it, and I love this piece of art. It's very, 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 very good, and I love it. Oh wait, hold on a second. I just realized I have fucking Amanda's art of the Red Kraken right here. It got kind of caught up in the rain at one point when she first drew it, but it's like it's fucking solid. Let me make sure that everyone can. Yeah. Here's get the thing. That one is her rendition of Disco, and I'll point out these characters as they go by. But she did a great job with her interpretation as well, and I'm just like getting the perfect mix of everything, and it's really, really nice. And I want to make sure that like I'm not just like, hey, look, a fucking thing to steal. But either way, I fucking adore this art, and it's really good. She's a fucking mischievous motherfucker. She'll probably steal your shit. You know how it is. And yeah, Kitty. Next, we have Waltz, who I talk about a lot. Waltz is... I don't have an art for it, but this is the one that Amanda made. God damn it, I put away the OBS so I can't see. This is Amanda's interpretation of it, and I really like that. God, controlling all this is whack. There we go. She wears a gas mask in the shape of a squid, and she is my favorite OC. She is also from the Red Kraken. Her forms of attack deal with throwing gaseous potions that, like, she shatters on the ground, the gas goes up, you breathe it in, you fucking die. Effing chat. But also in this game, she's more of a healer, so that's a thing. Next, Largo. And now's the point where I'm like, hey, you know it'd be fucking funky if I don't know, gave physical descriptions of these characters. So this is Largo. I don't have any visuals for it, but he is the one lost of time. And originally, I just had an idea of just like some AZ motherfucker from X and Y. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna make him fucking depressed. So he's immortal. That's his deal. He is seen literally everything, including any and all timelines. Saw all of time and every timeline at once during a crazy accident that I don't know any information for. You can't ask me this thing. Despite being immortal, he still only appears to be middle-aged, with graying black hair, with bags under the eyes, green eyes also. I didn't have an eye color down, and this is all still really, really, like, vague. But he wears an orange faded hoodie with equally faded black pants, and he's constantly surrounded by orange pixel-looking particles, because that's just how he do, I guess. So he looks like just kind of a depressed boomer. I didn't want to compare Largo to a boomer. I like Largo. Largo, I'm sorry, you're not a boomer. You're just old. Really old. Like, you're immortal, and you've seen literally all of time. And now you're fucking destroying things. I'm going to make everything nice and bold italic. That way it's easier to visually distinctify. So that's Largo. Next, Ingress, a robot. I didn't have anything for Ingress, and then motherfucking Snowglass on Twitter was like, hey, here's a fucking concept for Ingress. And I really, really liked it. I really, really liked the four-eyed sort of visual thing. I thought that was pretty hype, along with I like the symbol being on the chest. I'll probably change up the symbol, obviously, but I do really like this sort of concept for it. Ingress is just a fucking robot that was made to make portals. And I'm sure there'll be some story stuff involved, but I don't have anything yet. I was just like, I want to make a robot, and I want to make someone who just fucks around with portals, and that's what Ingress does. Or INGR355, if you want to call them by their real name, their birth name. I don't know. Would you consider that a birth name? Since, like, I mean, they aren't born. I don't know. Next is Tap. Tap is another fucking Red Kraken member. And there's another piece of art by TM Vagabond, which is really, really nice. She is bunny furry because you fucking know it. And earlier this morning, in a half-asleep rage, I realized, God damn it! Raboot! And God damn it, not so much in a way that's like fucking, how could they steal from me? How could Nintendo copy me so blatantly, even though these were in production simultaneously? But I was just like, if this character owned a Raboot, she would probably be insulted by the fact that it looks a lot like her. But fucking her deal, she's part of the Red Kraken. She has a bow and arrow, which she uses for long range shit. It's a good time. She might be a lesbian. I can't tell. Well, I can tell, but I'm not gonna. Next is Corundum. I don't have any visual stuff, but he's basically a big rock. He was brought to life by something, and he's a big rock. Next is Supernova. He's a fiery boy. I don't have much for him. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on these two, but they're both kind of representative of elements, sort of like, you know, I am earth, I am fire, I am the one, don't need a gun. That's a song. And next is Hector. Hector might not exist soon. Hector's an idea of just like a character that's like, hey, what if Junkrat in his Junkenstein skin? That's pretty much all I have for Hector. So if anyone gets the axe, it's probably going to be Hector. But you know who isn't going to get the axe? Heimdall. Heimdall is just a motherfucker. He really is. I can just call anyone a motherfucker. It's my game. I can call anyone a motherfucker. You know what? Hector is a motherfucker. Because he is. His whole deal was going to be like explosives and stuff. But the thing is, in a game like this, it's kind of hard to denote explosives from ordinary attacks. Still working. Hello, y'all. How's the cool game stuff going? I'm just talking about all the characters in it right now. Anyway, Heimdall is sort of a servant sent down from the gods. His whole deal is he can build and destroy bridges. The bridges being what you'd call a connection between these two. So you can just say, hey, this line between these two spaces, it's fucking gone now. Good luck, idiots. And that's a thing. And I imagine right now, all I have envisioned for this is just Heimdall from Thor trademark. So I imagine like some very ornate armor on him. Definitely armor. Definitely like gold armor I'm seeing. It's good. Next is Twist, another member of the Red Kraken. There's a lot of really good art for Twist right now because a lot of people have drawn her, but she's a member of the Red Kraken, and she's overflowing with magic and is just kind of fucking exploding because... All right. Yeah, no, Snowglass, hey, yeah, no, I've been hijacking all of your art to show off because it's helping me... It's helping me envision how to solidify these characters. Hope you don't mind, and if you do, then call me out. Make a call-out post for stealing. Dope gold stay armor with some dope horns. Yeah, I'm thinking the horns are definitely going to be something with it. I'll probably change it up so it isn't, like, blatantly Heimdall from Marvel. But, like, oh, Stag. Oh, yeah, no, that'd be badass, too, yeah. But anyway, Twist. She has a scarf with a dolphin embroidered on the end, which is fucking baller. Also, her eyes are glowing purple because she just has an absolute dick ton of magic in her. She's a mage. She fires off magic and just fucks people up. And I added her to the game. In fact, a lot of the people you're going to see from here on out are people that I've added since last time, including Twist, who has a lot of really, really cool stuff. So yeah. That's Twist. She has a bunch of magic shit, which will be very, very fun to work with. Samba, I don't have anything written down for Samba, but I've described Samba before in a bunch of posts about Red Kraken. If you go to my Tumblr and search the words Red Kraken, it'll show up. Because there's been a bunch of people drawing with them. bunch of people writing them, but he's just gonna be a fucking tanky man, and it's gonna be great. Next, Dazzla. I'm kind of figuring out, yeah, you're gonna be NB. Get wrecked, moron. And you've been changed up a lot since last time, both due to the fact that I've changed up some mechanics, and also just because I want to make you a strong character. There's another one by Snowglass in the chat. Howdy. I really love the shades on it. I might say that the hat might be a bit more of a top hat vibe, but I absolutely adore this. Dazzla is a stage performer who is like all about that show life, and as a mechanically very RNG centered, which is gonna be very, very fun to work with. I've decided to make Dazzla NB, so that's pretty badass, I suppose. Next, Axel, new guy. Oh, and well, that's a spoiler. I need to save that one down there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I don't think you can see it perfect. Okay, I want to make sure it's nice and cut off. Excellent. Okay, so next is Axel. He's a guy who was a motorcycle man. For some reason you're underlined now. RNG flashy friend. Would Dazzla wear shutter shades? Oh god. I might give Dazzla shutter shades. Oh no. I haven't even thought about this. This is stuff I need to consider. Anyway, next is Axel. He was a motorcycle man who was just an absolute badass. I'm realizing that, like, I'm making a fantasy world. I'm also making motorcycles real. You know what? Who needs it? We can do whatever we want here. Narrative cohesion doesn't mean shit. Anyway, so he's a fucking biker man who's got a goddamn hot rod. First rule, character appeals all characters be improved with shutter shades. You know what? You're right. I almost forgot. Waltz with shutter shades. Yeah, modern fantasy. I like it. Yeah. Because there's a lot of like science shit going on here, so that's a thing. Not to mention, Dougie's probably going to be added soon. Anyway, so if we can get on motorcycle, so can Axel. You're right. The thing with Axel is he's a motorcycle man who crashed. Effing chat gamers. But after the crash happened, I think I'm going to make it Doohickey helps fucking bring him back to life by making him a cyborg. So, like, half of his body is, like, you know, like, cybernetic parts, including, like, his whole left arm, his whole right leg. He still wears his leather jacket that he wore, but it's all torn up because it was in a fucking motorcycle accident. And, yeah, he's a very interesting character. He has sunglasses. He has red, spiky hair. I should put red in there because... Wait, Axel, red, spiky hair. God damn it, I'm making Kingdom Hearts again. No, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna have my own red, spiky-haired Axel. 4 kingdoms live in harmony. Dance, magic, science, and motorcycle. It'd be like that. Can he turn into a fucking motorcycle? No. However, he does connect to his motorcycle. In fact, that's a whole mechanical thing I'll get to in a second. He doesn't turn into a motorcycle. He bonds with his motorcycle in a way that only few can dream. And I think the last character? I'm not sure if it's the last character. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think oh no, it's not the last character, but... Got it memorized or Dazzlerized? God damn it. Ryan, are we talking? Oh boy, I'm so excited to see how you finish the sentence, Nerd Heist. Wait, Ryan, are we talking? I mean, we're talking right now. Is this a cyborg centaur? No, he can disconnect from his bottom half on this, but I do like that idea. Like, he can just walk around normally if he so desires, but he can also become part of the motorcycle. But I do like that. Alright, I'm actually catching a stream because I'm home from a concert. Hey, welcome! But yeah, that's what Axel looks like. He wears a leather jacket, he's got sunglasses, spiky hair, half his body is just cyborg, and his whole deal... I'll show you his deal mechanically when we get to it. But hell yeah. I guess he can disconnect from his fucking bike if he wants to. I haven't thought that far because I came up with this character like a couple weeks ago. This one I came up with, I think, a couple days ago. And it's very important that I keep it hidden because I cannot wait for the reveal. It is one of my favorite characters that I've come up with at this point, and I cannot wait to fucking implement them into the game. So this character is called Beans. You know, just beans. Essentially, it is a legion of like 200 small little beans. I have drawn what a single bean will look like. Just a little fucking green motherfucker. And there's just the character is just a big pile of beans that can move. And the more you fight it, the more you fight against it, the smaller the pile gets. But if you heal up, then the pile will grow stronger. And there are a bunch of attacks that it does. It's basically very much based on like its own HP. The more HP you have, the stronger your attacks are. And one of his attacks is just, hey, let's throw a bunch of beans at somebody, and you lose a bit of health, but you get a ranged attack. Bunch of nanobots. It's kind of nanobot-esque, yeah. Yeah. So next is Gaia. I don't have a lot for Gaia except for like, hey, what if it's Mercy? You know, just your basic healer type. At first I was going to be like, what if we just made it look like an angel? Then I was like, that's boring. Instead, it's going to just be a feminine being cloaked in light that's very difficult to describe. So yeah. Nah, it's going to be... Walt, don't eat a sock. It doesn't taste good. Yeah, let me put this up here. This is a wanted criminal. What do you have to say to the audience? Give them your plea. I don't know. I think she's guilty. Anyway. Gaia is just kind of a being cloaked in light. Maybe having a feminine form. I'm still figuring it out. It's just fucking light. And the last one is a character that I came up with a while back, but I finally got implementing today. And his name is Terminator. He is canonically the... Oh, wait, no, there's one more character after this one. So he's literally the Grim Reaper's right-hand man. Like, literally, Death is like, hey, Terminator, it's time for you to do a thing. And I'll probably change the name if I want to, but I put the most description into his design. He wears an ornate black cloak with dull gold, like sharp patterns lining the bottom, like very edgy, very pointy. He wears a mask that features another golden human skull. The cloak covers most of his clothing underneath, but at first sight it looks like there's just nothing save for darkness, and he has a pair of thick dark boots with gold finishing. However, someone said, are they lovers? I can't confirm or deny it. But one more thing you need to know about Terminator is that he is so edgy. And he tries way too hard to seem even edgier. Like, his whole... Like, okay, think... I know I'm going to drop an Overwatch reference again, but think Reaper from Overwatch, except, like, the other characters in the game are like, oh my god, you're going to cut yourself on that edge, idiot, you freaking moron. It's literally a Reaper if no one took Reaper seriously. In universe, not out of universe. Also, people are asking if they're lovers. I cannot confirm or deny such a thing. And then I added one character. I'm not sure how I'm ever going to be able to implement her. And I don't have a visual design, but I just thought of it today, and I was like, wait a minute. That'd be so good. Okay. Let me get that. So, her name is Beverly. And she's just a grandma. She's just someone's grandma. Her attacks include baking cookies, knitting sweaters. She's just a motherfucking grandma. All I have is that she wears overalls and plaid underneath. She has tiny round glasses with white curled hair. And she's old and she is round. And that's all I have, but like fucking... She's just a motherfucking grandma, and she will bake the shit out of some cookies. And that's everyone from like a visual standpoint. If everyone's like, ah, shit, I love a character and I drew it, then you can put it on fucking Twitter with the hashtag Skurmish, which you can see in the bottom right hand side, and I'll fucking make it happen. So I'm gonna, before we hop into the coding stuff, I'm going to give you all a quick lowdown of just a few mechanic changes that I did since then. So one thing that I added since last time is a KO bonus. The way a KO bonus works is if you get a kill on a character, then if you land the finishing blow on an enemy, then you get your KO bonus. So, like, let's go to an example. Let's go to the first member on the list. Like Hector, who is not long for this world. Wait, what weapon does Terminator use? He just uses his hand, I think. Oh god, he just uses his hand, doesn't he? I just kind of have like a cursed hand kind of vibe, because the name of the move is Hand of Death. So my guess is he just kind of like walks up and just goes like... No, he says, "Hey, did you know that if your hand is bigger than your face, then you have 5 days to live?" Nah, but a lot of his stuff includes like, actually, you know what? He does have a scythe. He does borrow Death's Scythe for his ultimate. He's one of the cursed emojis reaching out the screen at you. Actually, you know what? Let's, let me go to Terminator's character real quick. And also, I'm going to make all these bold and italic also, just so we can make it happen. Let's go to Terminator's screen real quick. So, like, oh god, I just remembered I named the ability, one of his abilities, Born to Die. Okay, so I'm probably going to stick with Born to Die because that's such an edgy name and I really want to name the ability Born to Die. So Terminator, as an example, has 100 HP. He has 5 actions per turn. So each turn he can do 5 actions, which means, let's say he's right here on the board and there's an enemy right here. He could go 1 action, 2 action, and then attack 3 times if he wants to. Just as an example. Yeah, Born to Die world is a fuck. Abso-fucking-lutely. What if the sticky hand just throws at people? Oh, God. I mean, like, I haven't finalized anything, but that'd be fucking hilarious. I'd love it. Okay, so anyway. Terminator. He has an ability. Everyone has a passive ability because I like that. His ability is Born to Die, where all enemies summoned while Terminator's on the field lose a quarter of their total health on entry. So he's just an existing entry hazard. Rip. His KO bonus, so if he gets a kill on anyone, all other active enemy players, I should add that so it doesn't hurt your friends, take 10 damage. I was going to have it be 20, but this guy can do a lot of damage, so. Hey Ryan, I'm drawing a hard break the science, no magic guy. What if he actually looked like the highest of high wizards he actually hates and he can't change his outfit for some reason? That'd be pretty funny. I do like kind of the sleek scientist vibe, but if you want to give that look a shot, I can see what I can do about it. Because, I mean, hey, I'm always looking for ideas about it, and like, hey, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. So, like, his KO bonus is all our active enemy players take 10 damage. So if he were to move up here and use an attack and kill him, then all the other people on the field would take 10 damage because that's his KO bonus. Where are you? There. His basic attack is called Hand of Death. Range of 1, damage of 30, and Terminator gains 10 HP from it. I'm going to take, if we're not doing Soul Snatcher, because we're not doing Soul Snatcher, because I really like the name Born to Die. It's so stupid. I love it. His first special is, oh, I forgot I did this with him. His first special is called Inevitable Decay. It's no range, but just a random enemy just loses 20 HP. Does his KO bonus kill? Can he chain KO bonuses? I didn't think of that. I suppose it would, wouldn't it? That being said, in order for that to happen, like, everyone would have to be really low. Ryan, this game is right down my alley, not gonna lie. I mean, like, I'm hoping to get, like, PvP thing, because one thing I'm really interested in seeing is, like, you know, how these guys would end up being balanced. Anyway, so his first special is Inevitable Decay, so a random enemy loses 20 HP. So you can't decide it, but it does a good bit, and it can just hit anybody, which is pretty edgy, I would say. His second special, I'm calling Heart Attack, because I like that. I feel like KO bonus shouldn't kill it, be way too strong. I mean, 10 HP isn't a lot. And KO bonuses are meant to be pretty hardcore for the most part. Still working. Again, I'm still working on it, but like just down to 1 HP and you have to finish them. There's a lot of mechanics right now that are working on it that actually have it so that that people are going to be going down to 1 HP and but we'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, so a lot of this isn't so much about like balancing, although we can work on balance when the thing's doing proper, because right now I'm just Okay, just offering my thoughts. Yeah, no, I'm definitely open to hearing the thoughts. Thank you very much for offering your thoughts on the matter. I do very much appreciate it. Anyhow, so his special do is heart attack. It has a range of 3, and it has the target lose 60 HP, but in 2 turns. Like, it'll take 2 turns for it to take effect. And I'll probably fudge up the numbers on that a little bit, but I don't know, it's going to be fun. And his ultimate is Reaper Scythe. It kills automatically, and it's got a range of 1. Now, the thing with ultimates is I'm trying to balance both them being overpowered and them being, like I want to make them pretty dang strong. Because the thing is, they all take from the same mana pool. All these specials take from the same mana pool. So in order to, like, get an ultimate, the 2 ways you'd have to do it is either you just have to go multiple turns without using any of your specials, or something to that matter. Like, I remember when my friend and I, when we did a little test run of this, we only used an ultimate once. And it was for a character that's known for not moving. But yeah, that's kind of an example of his character. I have something from Beverly, but that's going to get changed up probably. Beans, like I mentioned, has HP of 200, 4 actions per turn. His ability, someone was mentioning this earlier, but his ability is Last Bean Standing. Will survive the final hit meant to kill and hold on with 1 HP. Only works once per life. I'm picturing a scientist having a familiar that he just can't get rid of. Oh god, that'd be hilarious. Actually, you're really making this great. There's a tank named Beams. Oh, you missed the discussion, Cheery. I'll explain that in a hot second. So, actually, you know what? I'll explain it right now. The thing with Beans is, it's literally just a pile of these little guys. Like, there's just 200 of them in a pile, and that's the character. And it's just called Beans. They're known as the Legion. Anyhow. So, yeah, Beans is good. His primary attack does his total HP divided by 5, round up to single digit. His special one is Bean Cannon, where he loses 50 HP, but it has a range of 3. It does 50 damage, which is pretty fucking crazy. And his second special is Beanie Mitosis, where he gains 100 HP. And then his ultimate is Bean Overload, where his HP is set to 300. So I think that's a really good way to, like, sort of say, hey, this guy is tanky, but can fuck you up. Also, the ultimate is really, really good because it's, like, the HP, it gives you more health, so it makes you chunkier, and also it makes your basic attacks do a lot more. You should have Consume Bean, where you take damage but get buffed. That's kind of what Bean Cannon is. Just because, like, you lose health, but in exchange you get a pretty damn strong attack. I might actually boost this up to... Nah, I won't boost it up to 60. That would make Disco useless. Funny DPS, eat a bean. Let's see. Other characters have added Twist. Twist. Okay. So ever since then, I've added Twist. 80 HP, 4 attack per turn. The ability is Magical Overload, where her basic attack does double if her mana count is 80 or above. And her KO bonus is she gains 40 mana. So she's all about having that mana life and having Violet Charge to be really strong, because that's a 40 damage hit with 20 range. It's pretty good. Once I actually start playing... Hello. Once I actually start playing this and, like, doing a lot more test runs... Who's Death in the Setting? Are they a figure of mystery? Haven't quite figured it out. I just know his right-hand man is a fucking edgelord. Anyhow, so, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, Twist is also all about giving people different statuses. Like, the first status is called Violet Channeling. The way it works is, until the start of the next turn, the target is channeling, which means they're unaffected by any damage they take. However, all damage done to them is instead done to the nearest spawn tower. Fails if there are no towers present. This can be given to teammates as well. So that can be really interesting. Next is Horizon Sunset. Range of 3, damage 10. All adjacent spaces are afflicted with Sunset. A status which means they cannot gain health for the next turn. So imagine a banana grenade. So yeah. And then the ultimate is Overloaded Curse. All enemy players on the field are cursed. At the beginning of each of their turns, they will lose... there are a lot of turns involved. I'm going to make it 1/4 of their total HP. And of course, if I want to, then I can change it up as time goes by. because balancing's gonna happen in the future. But essentially, it's basically Pokemon Curse, except it's just like, hey, all of you are gonna get poisoned, lol, and it just stays there until they die. So, effing chat gamers. So yeah, that's gonna be a very, very interesting fighter, I believe. Okay, so Axel, I was talking about Axel earlier. If you weren't here earlier, which I know some of you weren't, Axel's whole deal is he was a biker, then he died in a fucking banana accident. Banana accident? I was reading chat and someone said banana grenade, and I said banana accident. Oh god, imagine dying in a banana accident. That would be terrible. I wouldn't even want to come back. But this guy does come back. He dies in a motorcycle accident. And Doohickeys like, can you not die in a motorcycle accident? And the second she brings Axel back to life, he essentially merges with his fucking bike. And he's actually super interesting. Because his ability is called Hot Rod. And instead of an action only moving you one space, his actions can move him 2 spaces, if he so desires. So that's pretty hardcore. His KO bonus, he can move 3 spaces with no action. He's all about motion. But the thing is, his basic attack, Mana Engine, doesn't do any damage, it just gives him mana. And then his only method of attacking, Magic Boomstick, is one of his specials. His special 2 is Rev Engine. Magic Boomstick does plus 30 damage this turn. So this is a very interesting character. And then his ultimate is Cruise. Rev Engine is in effect, and Magic Boomstick no longer costs mana this turn. So yeah. So that's the thing. And I put some character notes here, which I ended up doing later. So he's probably the most interesting character that I have right now. Like, he's definitely pretty whack. Does Rev Engine stack for multiple turns? Rev Engine is, you can only use... Rev Engine does not stack, no. Cruise can stack with Rev Engine, but Rev Engine cannot stack with itself. So, yeah. Let me see. So some other stuff I should mention. I think I had mentioned Samba last time, but either way, I'm not going to be going too far into characters because I want to actually get some stuff done. I do want to talk about some changes made to some characters last time. So Gaia, I still need to make changes to Gaia. Doohickey doesn't have any changes. However, her KO bonus is that if she gets a kill, the fighter is replaced with one of her turrets. That can get really, really feisty, and I can't wait. Heimdall's KO bonus is all friendly towers are healed up to max, and since and that might change up depending on how much HP I end up giving them the thing. I just want to make sure if like you could just move in Rev, staying out of the way, then taking out a tank in one shot. Oh yeah, no, you can't stack Rev. That would be ridiculous. That being said, you can stack. Oh god, I just realized Cruise and Rev stack, don't they? That would make each boomstick 100. Oh god. Yeah, he could easily pull off a 400 in a turn. God damn. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, I mean like Axel can fucking knock out a tank if he so desires. Oh god. Axel can fuck shop. I'm going to give him 70 HP because I don't trust like that at all. Yeah, that much movement. This guy's a little bit bonkers. I might lower him down to 70 HP and then maybe do some stuff with the KO bonus. Again, like, this is, I can always do the adjustments later. But, yeah, that's him. Heimdall can heal towers. Tap, I think I did some with Tap. I don't fucking remember. Supernova's a boy. Largo's a boy. Hardwick. I'm going to do this right now. Damage. He's a damage type now instead of a tank. Although I need to make more tanks. He's got 120 HP. And he's got 4 APT. Corundum's just a rock man. Waltz doesn't have anything changed. Disco has a change because originally her ability was if you land a finishing blow, you get 3 extra actions. But now KO bonuses are a thing, so that's just the KO bonus. So I gave her the ability called Zooms. If Disco was attacked last turn, she gains 3 actions and it does not stack. But yeah, Disco and Axel are kind of cut from the same cloth, save for some differences. But Disco I've already talked about. I'm going to talk about Disco again because I love Disco's character. So Disco has 60 HP, the lowest out of anyone. However, she has 9 actions per turn, which is more than anyone, with second place being Gaia with 6. So she's got a lot of fucking actions. A lot of her abilities and KO bonuses are all about actions. And however, to make up for that, her basic attack does only 10 damage. But if you move in close and get 8 attacks in, like if you decide I'm going to take 1 turn to move in, then 8 of my remaining actions to use Cat Scratch, then that'll be 80 damage right there. With crossbow bolt being a ranged attack, grappling hook kind of bypassing any and all movement. That way you can use more actions to attack. Grapples next to a nearby player, enemy, or friend immediately, so it's like a little mini teleport. And then her ultimate is Feline Fury, where there's a big paragraph because I was like working out how much maximum damage you can make with it. But essentially, her remaining actions are doubled, and all of her attacks do plus 5 damage. So yeah, if you were to, if everything lined up, Disco can do 990 damage in 1 turn with all of this. So that's a thing. Next, Dazzler. I've made changes to Dazzler. I still need to make changes to Dazzler, but the one thing I'm very excited about, now I will say real quick, the 990 damage thing here, that's only if like all of the stars align, because like there's stuff like that's if she got attacked in the last turn, gaining her 3 actions. That's if she has max mana. That's if she was buffed by Gaia. That's if she's outnumbered 5-1. Because in this game you get more actions if you're outnumbered. In theory, Disco could kill God. So can Walt. What do you know? So yeah, fucking everything can work, and that's if she obliterates everyone else first and gets all the KO bonus stuff. But again, that's like in the fringe case. Disco sounds like so much fun. Yeah, no, Disco is a lot of fun. When we did our first test run, both of us chose Disco because we just wanted to play as Disco. I love Disco too. I'm glad that we all love Disco. I'm glad that loving Disco is just like a central thing. Everyone say thanks to Ray for making this great art of Disco. Everyone say thank you, Disco. All right. Disco is good, and I love Disco. All right. So, anyway, I made changes to Dazzler. I still need to make... Actually, you know what? I might just keep the second special. So, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. The ability is Showman Spirit, starting in the turn adjacent... Yeah, if you start in the turn adjacent to Dazzler, then you get +1 action. So, that's just a fun thing. KO bonus. Fire from the bench can be summoned in the location. I made that the KO bonus? God damn, okay. Alright, cool. Does Dazzler have a charm-like move? Here are Dazzler's attacks. Dazzler, they have a basic attack, which is a wild card. It can do from anything from 0 damage to 40 damage, with a range of 1. Special 1 is pick a card. It gives one of many random buffs to a teammate. I don't have a list of all the buffs, but anything can happen. So that'll be fun. Special 2 is Ability Cups. Can switch passive abilities of any 2 characters within range. I might change that because that could end up very, very crazy. Also, Dazzler goes by they, them, BTW. And then the ultimate is Special Guest. It was originally just like, hey, you can summon any character even if it isn't a character that you've already selected in your first 5, but I'm probably going to make it so that you can actually switch fighters in the middle of battle. Like, if there's someone on the bench, you can say, hey, you're not working out, change to fucking Ingress or something. So, since I changed that up, I had to change this. And this is going to be really fun if I have voice acting in this, because the way it's going to work is everyone on the team is going to get a pick a card buff, and it's going to use the ultimate of a random other fighter. And if there's voice acting, I'm going to make sure everyone has like an ultimate line. And Dazzler will record every single other character's ultimate voice line and say it like as showy and crazy as possible. So like, let's say for example, I say that Doohickey uses the ult and says, "Let's go, friendos," just as a random choice. Like Dookie's like, "Let's go, friendos." If that happened, how the fuck would that work for Dazzler? I didn't even think about that. But anyway, Dazzler would say, "Let's go, friendos." I have no idea what the voice is gonna sound. I haven't even planned that far. Anyway, that's how it's gonna work, because Dazzler's gonna have a voice line for everything. That's if we do voice acting. There's still a lot to consider. There's still a lot I'm working on, but that's how it is right now. Now, enough with this whole planning shiz. Let's get into the game, because let's do some code, baby. Actually, before we do some code, let me show you all how it works. So right now I have this sort of test area to test out different things, which includes my first fighter, who I'm going to have to add later. His name is Granchez. Granchez is a fucking friend to all. So right now you don't see anything because... What? Hold up. Why aren't they showing up? Why aren't they showing up? I want to see the actual game. Yeah, this is what it is right now, although for some reason it isn't showing up. So that's just rude of it, I think. Let me see. Did something happen over here? Fighter. Start component. Draw token on spot. Transform position. Yeah, draw token on spot should be popping off. Let me see. He is invisible. Okay, fire, draw token on spot. Debug.law. No, I don't need a debug. You know what? I think I know what's going on. I think. Let me... Okay, wait, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to fighter base. No, it's just fighter. sr.transform.position.z ++. That didn't work. Hold up. Cannot modify the value of transform position. It's not a variable. Well, what do you mean, bozo? You're being a bozo. Okay, so I'll figure out what's going on there. But first, I'm just going to move these guys. What if I just put them right here? I'll just put them right here and see how that works. Okay, something's funky. Okay, branches. You know what? Let me see. Maybe it's one. Ah, that's it. Okay, so it's got to be -1, I guess. Okay, cool. So I just need to put it slightly closer to the camera. And then it disappears again. Okay. It wasn't having this problem. Oh, wait, no. Easy solution. Hold on. Just put your position to 1. Is that going to work? Let me see. I'd love it if that worked. I would be ecstatic. I'd go so far as to say I would be exuberant. Okay, so you're at 1. You know, come to think of it, if it's just locking to the position, then it's probably not gonna. Dang it! You have to use vector algebra to modify a position, annoyingly enough. Yeah, I know. Okay, How to change transform position Z unity. That's right. I'm Googling, baby. Okay, so you just do it as a vector. Okay, okay. Wait, what's this? What is this as? A vector 3? You're about to say it was down, forward shift equals and then new vector 3, 0, 0, 1. Please work. Really nice. Okay, let's see if that does it. Just adding that little thing. This is such an archaic solution. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but we're doing the thing. Coding seems really complex. How do you do it? I went to school for it. Oh, by the way, I should make it clear to everybody how... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here's Granches, everybody. Yay! Actually, real quick, I'm going to disable some of the other debug statements. That way it doesn't get too spicy, because we have stuff that's going to be pretty spicy. I don't need any of this down stuff. I think that's all the crazy stuff. Okay, so... dot up. Oh, snap. Okay, well, now I know. I will keep in mind that it's a primitive. Thank you for letting me know, Perpetual Reality. So, essentially, right now, I gave Granches 4 actions, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's this Granches' turn. I have each of their HPs right there. For some reason, that one's HP is 0. And now it's 100. I guess it doesn't set it until later. Anyway, so it can move. And then I also have an attack. His one attack is called Test Punch. Test Punch. And I have it so it lights up red if you can hit, and yellow just to show the range. Which is pretty dope. Yeah. I was trying to go for like a pink, but the colors were being absolutely astonishingly difficult. Like, it's just dealing with, like, floats and stuff, and it was a big mess. So I just stuck with what I had. So you can attack, you gotta hit, you're gonna hit once and then move away. And right now, he starts his turn with 31 HP, which means that he just landed a hit of 69 damage. I know it says 20 here, but I have it in the code to do 69. So, yeah. He is doing damage. So I don't have anything right now for if he runs out of HP, so I could just do my 4 attacks right here before it's his turn. And he's just starting the turn with negative 245 HP because he's God. Granches is God, and Granches will, the reckoning will come. But yeah, essentially, move around. If you try to attack when you can't reach anything, nothing will happen. Attack him some more. Give him the 1, too. All right. And that's essentially what I have right now. I have the ability to move from space to space, and I have the ability to attack. Now, I have a little list of things that I can do here. And that is not it. It was found at the bottom. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I guess I'm just going to do whichever one I feel like doing, and then the rest of the stream is going to be me listening to rhythm heavy music while I do it. So yeah. So my future includes a line network setup for lines between spaces. That's just because I want to be able to better visualize what spaces are connected, because right now it just looks like a grid of 9. And you think, well, can I go diagonal? You wouldn't have any way of knowing. So I might make I have an idea for how to make a little connection thing to it. My idea isn't like foolproof bona fide yet, but it's an idea. Let's see, what else do I have to work on? Effects. That's going to be a big one, because a lot of the attacks that I brought up, in case you didn't notice, all have different effects. All have different stuff that applies, like a Hardwick, half of his attacks are like taking away magic as well. So you have to do something other than just doing damage. Where am I? Oh, yeah. It was down at the bottom where the rest of them were. So I can do effects. Set up an even bigger field for testing more Karas. That's kind of in the busy work side of things, which I'm going to separate these from busy work and not busy work. Other busy work includes adding more buttons for more attacks, because right now I just have move and basic attack, and I still need a button for like summoning. I need a button for the 2 special moves. I need a button for ultimate. HP visualization, because right now there's no way to tell how much HP someone has. Mage Hardwick posted, ooh, oh boy, I cannot wait. I'll take a look in a hot second. HP visualization, that's pretty straightforward. I just want to make it so that people can see how much health they have without having to wait until the end of the turn, which is really tense and all, but like, come on. Summoning in towers. Towers especially, I feel like, is going to be a bit of a mess, but I'll figure it out. And then visualizing the bench so you can see characters that aren't on the field. Can I help you, ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am, can I help? Ma'am, can I help you? Ma'am, can I help you? I'm guessing that Alfred's outside, so she's just like, person! Did you know there's a person nearby? And I'm like, yeah, I heard rumors. Y'all, what did I just say? Oh my god. Alright, I'll take a brief second to take a... One sec. Hey, dogs! You want to hear a fun fact? It's that we're not gonna die today! Yay! Wow, this stream is gonna be really sad if I die today. Good thing I'm not gonna die today because no one's here to kill us! Also, this is kind of crooked. Why is this so crooked? That's better. It was like bent. And it just messed with me. I was like, why are you so bent? Why are you so bandy? And then it explained to me in a calm manner. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thank you for explaining to me in a calm manner. That's right. I can talk to cat towers. Also, I'm checking my Twitter for some reason. Oh yeah, I was going to take a look at Skirmish to see, because someone... Okay, I really like this. I will... Okay, two things about this perpetual reality. One, I really like the Sierpinski's triangle right here. I really like this fractal thing. And two, this kind of looks like an ugly Christmas sweater, and I'm living for it. I doubt that was the intent, but I still absolutely adore it. So, thank you so much for that. Okay, so what am I going to work on today? I don't know, but I'm going to listen to Rhythm Heaven. Let's see. Rhythm Heaven, Fever, Ost. Maybe I'll probably listen to the Rhythm Heaven Fever soundtrack, then leave. Just kidding, don't leave. I love you. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I'll turn it down a little bit. If you need me to turn it up or down, let me know. And we'll just keep on listening to this while I work on this, I guess. You know what? I'm willing to try this line network setup thing. I know it isn't, like, necessary, but it'd be fun to do. Oh, Space Note attribute. I forgot that's a thing that I added. That's what it read to me, too. Excellent. Back from there, what's up? I just am now starting actual progress after talking about the game for an hour. And listening to the Heaven Fever soundtrack. I'm gonna make some private. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be crazy. Oh, I should probably make a... Wait. Oh, I need to make a name for it. Missing all lore and going straight into code, it's more likely than you think. Hey, I'm gonna put this up later, so... I'm gonna put this up on the Stream Shack later, so you'll get it. No names. It just is. Yes, this is the list. What's it called? Oh, you know. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna make this public. Oh yeah. Oh shit, this thing has other colors. Also, if you need me to turn up or down this music, let me know. Also, you're drawing doohickey. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it so that each space just draws lines to each of its adjacents. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna make this a dictionary. That's right, dictionaries, baby. Some tender dust that's a gold. You will remember me. Remember me for centuries and just one mistake. There's always a place, no doubt in mystery. Remember me for centuries. Hey. Yeah, I had a whole ball game trying to get pink. So I'm just making it yellow for now. I'll fix it later. For each space node friend. Every time I hear something from the rhythm soundtrack, songs you match up with all the play in my head. I'd take that as an honor. Add adjacent. You know what? I need to make this public. Where am I? Oh, there am I. Okay, so for each friend and adjacents, we're going to check to see if friend dot, what's the name of, oh yeah, lines. Lines. Probably make that uppercase just for some consistency. Coding standards, what are those? See, the thing is that I've learned is that, like, if I had, like, a whole gang of developers working on this, I'd completely get consistency. But I am just so scatterbrained that whether it's consistent or not means nothing to me in the end. Which probably isn't great, but you know what. Dot contains key. This. Doesn't contain this. Then we're going to create a new line renderer, baby. This is my first time ever using a line renderer, baby. Funny line. Haha. Man, I love making fucking jokes about this. I love being a jokester. Alright, I should probably actually do this seriously. Line equals new line. I have new line renderer. Thank you for the follow! Go Glitch! Also thank you for the bit earlier on Take Siege. It means a lot. Okay, line renderer. Let's pull up some documentation on you. I'm pulling up documentation for line renderer in the other thing, so don't think that I'm smart and I'm just like staring at the wall and getting my answers there. Okay, so motion vectors. I'm guessing it's positions. Okay, an array of points to connect. Oh, points to connect. Cool.
You know what? Does Landrunner have any constructors? Man, I tried whistling. Switch to scripting. Thank you! Oh my god! I didn't... Lordy, that helps so much! Thank you! I'm all about that script life, baby! Ba-ba-da-da-da. Okay, public methods. I can get a component. That's pretty sexy. How about, public methods, get positions. Hell yeah, get those... Oh, set positions, vertices, plural. I should probably put this on this screen, huh? You know, I'll put it on the screen, that way y'all can watch too. Y'all can watch my seamless and crazy Googling, and so I can read the chat better. Okay, so it's a set of vectors. Alright, how do you do set positions? Tell me. Set keys? That's not set positions. There it is. Okay, so you can just set both of these. Okay. Let's give this a whirl. Follow along instructions. Oh, I didn't look. Did this have constructors? Review over here too. God, I love Forklifter. I love this song. Well, there's another song in this particular chapter that I love that you all probably know. It's not the right one, although I do still love this. Might as well refresh. Cool. Okay, let's just see what we got here. Color gradient enabled. Well, yeah, it's enabled, guys. Hide flags as visible. Should be visible. Ah, God, I love that song. You know what? I should make a new array of vectors for that, huh? Equals. I think I'd go like this, yeah? Position friend dot transform dot position. Let's see if that works. That would just be so sexy if it worked. Hey, why are you so freaked? Oh yeah, because you're... Wait, hold on a second. I could just... I don't need to say that as something. What am I doing? Gamers, what am I even doing? What am I doing with my life? Alright, cool. We have put it down to one line. So right now what it's going to do is going to set these positions of this line to connect this one and its friend. Hey, have I ever talked about how much this soundtrack fucking goes? Where's my volume at? Oh, 60. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Positions are set. Let's set width to 9. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I set width without knowing. Wait, what do you ask for? Oh, you need something for the start and the end. Okay, 9 for both. Sure, whatever. What's the worst that could happen? Wait, guys, you know what's next? Yo, what's your problem, homie? It's obsolete, then why is it still here? Okay. Da na 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 da da da. I was like, let's take a look at the chat, see how it's going. And man, I love Monkey Watch! What are you eating? She's consumed another sock lost. It's just got a little hole in it. Nah, I can't live with that. Bastard. You're so lucky that I'm jamming to Monkey Watch, because otherwise I would be so irate with you. Just kidding, I'd always forgive you for everything that you do ever. But please stop eating socks! Is Terminator like a person under the mask and cloak? He's humanoid. That's about all I can say for certain. He's humanoid. He's human-shaped. Someone who can be... Holy shit, Monkey Watch, but with beans. That'd be so good! I'll just set line dot... There's a visible one, I think. Come on, where's the one where it's visible? Come on. I know you're on here somewhere. Lineman, color gradient... Where are you? Oh, is visible. That's... Oh, it's read only? Fuck. Oh, it is visible like that. Okay, yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from Harrison Ford. You got the kind of loving that can be sucked through then. Give me your heart made real. Understand about it. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I just thought of something. It might be kind of funky. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Get my glasses, I'm out the door. Oh wait, gradient. I don't know how gradient can do. Yeah, I've never done gradient before. I'm just gonna leave it at this. But you know how you listen to a song over and over again, but you only on like the 100th listen you notice the whole instrument? It's like a little guitar. I love this little guitar in the background. Okay, let's see if this, hold on, let me, Alright, let's try this and see if it works. How are you supposed to be productive with such a bot playing? I find a way. So, I'm going to pause real quick because I need to... Alright, so here's what's becoming interesting about this. So, what this is going to do is it's going to draw a line between itself and all other adjacent spaces. So if it's adjacent to 4, it's going to draw a line. It's going to draw 4 lines. One to go up, one to go left, one to go down, one to right. You know, one for each direction. However, I added something in there because right now the way it works is if I just say, okay, everyone draw their lines, then there are going to be twice as many lines there need to be. Because, like, let's say I make this one go 1, 2, 3, and then this one go 1, 2. That means we have 2 of them right here, which isn't necessary. We already have that one. We don't need to double up. So in order to take that down, make it less, I'm adding this line. So it only happens if the space that we're acting on, its set of lines don't connect to this one. So essentially, this one will go, hey, have you connected to me yet? And this guy will go, nah. And he's like, okay, I'll make the line. Or he's going to go to this one and say, hey, man, have you connected me yet? And you'll say, yeah, no, I already got the line up. And he's like, okay, cool. In that case, I'll lay off. And that's essentially how this works. Now, the thing that I'm not quite sure about, then again, it should be fine. I'm sure that Unity has it covered. Right now, having it so this all happens on start. So these are all going to appear at the same time. They're all going to be running this at the same time. And I'm hoping this doesn't end in some tomfoolery. If it does, then we'll see. Also, we'll see if it even shows up. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got some null reference exceptions, baby. Okay, what we got? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should probably establish that. Lines. Okay, so I'm gonna, before lines even happens, I'm gonna go like lines equals new dictionary space node line renderer. Okay, I should probably make a little. Okay, let's see if that helps things a little bit. Although, you know what? In the end, I expected to get a virus. Not a virus. What? I expected there to be a crash. Let's see if this does better. Come on, no whammies. Oh, it's still a lot of whammies. Did I forget to save? No, I saved. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I know what's going on. Yeah. Okay, no, I know what's going on. So, what's going on is essentially these are being made at different times. Trying to think of the best way to describe this. So, all of these are being made, and this pops in. And before this thing can even run the thing of start, this goes like, hey, man, do you got a... Yo, can you check your directory of fucking lines to see if you got a line that connects to me? And this guy's like, what's a line? Because it hasn't hit this yet. And its buddy is already trying some whack shit with draw lines. It's already asking away. So we can't have draw lines pop off at the start. We can do, though. So we can go to Battle Manager. Would it be fucked if I did it at start of turn? If I did it at start of turn, oh god. And that would be... then it would happen every time a turn started. And it would draw all the lines and recreate a thing. Maybe you should put a line on the main script to tell everyone to draw lines after everything's ready. Yeah. Yeah. What is it, Ray? You have something to say? Ray just sat in a chair and was like... Because Ray's a big baby. Ray, you're a big baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, you're a big baby. I was talking about you to the stream. Now everyone knows your babiness. That's right. I have 2 dogs I gotta deal with. That's how you know. Put a line on the main script. Yeah. See, I'm realizing now that one of the big fixes I need to make is I need to actually, like, centralize a main script. Because right now I'm just kind of going. So in the future, I'll actually make a main script that'll actually help things. Because right now, this is just kind of balls to the wall. So that's how you know. A lot of this is just like, hey, welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen. I could easily put it in Battle Manager, because that's the closest thing I have to a main. This is like the big manager deal. However, I don't know how to do a check to make sure that everything's done with start. It would help to like try and flesh out the main mechanics and something like RPG Maker and transpose them over when you're done. I think like as it is right now, I think I'm doing pretty okay. I think that as it is right now, I can still make it happen. I just because I work with Unity all the time, I just need to get past certain idea roadblocks, and I'm sure that I can come up with something that'll help me out with this. Because what is anything but holding together with sand and dirt and sand? I just need to find a good time to have it be ready to do its thing. Oh, wait, I know what I'm going to do. This is easy. This is actually really easy. If friend.lines is not equal to null. And. Perfect. That'll do it. Just a quick null check. Should do it. Good. Okay. It's all just blocks to you. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so it happened. It didn't, wait, hold on a second. Color? Oh, beans. That's not what I want at all. You can just change it. I just need to figure out how to change it in the script. If I can figure out how to change this in the script, that'd be great. Anyway, but I'll another thing for another day. I'm going to do a quick thing where I check log or debug.log, whatever. Debug.log line bitch. Gotta make sure you add sass to your debug statements. It's the only way to stay sane in this crazy world. The old reliable. You fucking know it. I don't even know what it's referring to, but hell yeah. Oh yeah, no, see, look, it just isn't drawing anything. Debug.log buh. Okay, so if I'm correct, you should have 8 plus 12 is 20. There should be 24 buzz. Yes, there would be 24 buzz if I actually saved. Oh, I did save. Oh, I forgot to put draw lines back in. I'm dumb. All right, so we should see 24 buzz. Actually, with a 12 line bitch. If everything works out. Or we're just going to get a bunch of errors. Let's go. Error time. Okay. Oh, we have 2 spots of error. Okay. We have ba. Okay. Okay. It's having its problem with this. Line.suppositions. Okay. Looks like I have to actually learn about line renderer now. Maybe he doesn't like the way you declared the array. You know what? That's probably it. Let me double check to make sure I'm doing it right. I would not be surprised if I fucked up this declaring of an array. You okay? Do you need to go outside or something? Do you two need to go outside? Yeah, I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Plus the error I'm being given is null reference, so something's null. I just don't know it. And lots of buzz. Let me just do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Only 21. Interesting. Funny how that works, Mr. Freeman. Okay, I'm going to take these puppies out. Because this one's being really annoying. And I love you, puppy, but good mother of God, you annoy me so! Alright. Let's go, buddy, come on. Be back! Also, I should put the money. No, I should put the music back on. Because that was some good stuff. Okay. Wait, there's a different one. Interesting. Oh, you know what? It probably stopped everything on the first time around. I've never seen the deselect do anything like that, so. Let me turn this down just so I can hear myself better. There we go. That should be good. Let me know if I need anything to be louder or quieter. Let's try just this. Throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. That always works, don't you know? Okay, so maybe I need more information on these positions. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about this, about like what the positions are. Maybe there's some documentation I can peek at. That'd be funky. I guess number of vertices. Oh, I can set colors like that. Okay, that works. Okay, so it's looking for a not null set of vector positions. So this are all vertices. I have a really cool idea with set colors in a bit. Actually, no, I don't. I changed. Actually, I could. No, that would be insanity. I'd have to do a lot of stuff in update, and I'll do that later. Okay, so let's actually get back to what's correct and what we're actually looking at. I think it's kind of fucked how there isn't like a... Where are the positions stored? Is it like part of renderer? Yeah, Also, don't worry, Snow, you're not pranked. You're not banned, I know it was a prank. Position is on transform. Oh yeah, it's on transform, I'm dumb. Well, okay, yeah, I know the position's on transform, but like this is saying set positions. It's saying it's got multiple positions. So does this transform just have multiple positions or something? Yeah, position store the transform. Yeah. The beans. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm not being clear because I'm not talking at all, but like... It must be some sort of weird code shit. Night, that's just how you found me way back when. In the startling of a night, my life was forever changed. What happens if I just do... this... How do I do vector again? Tonight's the night right here, right now, I swear. What happens if I just go like... Does it test to see if it's... This does anything funky. This isn't a solution, it's just my way of testing things. No, there's still no reference exception. Does this not have a... Oh. Wait, does this space... This space has its position, though. Okay, what happens if I do that again? Maybe it isn't in the transform. Wait, is the line throwing the null reference? Yes, it is. That line is throwing null reference. Okay, so it's not in the vectors. Is there any way I can find like a line renderer? Okay, hold on. Unity line renderer constructor. Can there be a constructor? Okay. Oh, do I need to like add it as a component? Because that would be funky, because I don't know how many lines we're going to have. I already heard this song, except this time it's in Japanese. Also, wait. It's line, yeah. What do you mean it's line? I'm dumb. Yeah, I figured it's line, but is it because it doesn't have a component for line renderer? I probably need to add a component, don't I? Probably need to add a component, don't I? I'm gonna try with wait, there was some sample code that I think I can use. I would just love to not have to do the add component. No, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Actually, I could just do like a... What happens if I do this? Line rendered. Game object, okay. I still have a lot to learn with Unity in case it wasn't entirely clear. Oh, game object, okay, yeah, okay. That's probably a thing, right? Gotta go have fun to understand Doohickey is now drawn. I cannot wait to see it. Okay, let's see if that does anything funny. But first I'm going to take a look at that Doohickey because he said that she is drawn, and that is so important to me. You are... Thank you very much. I love it. I love both of these. Thank you very much. They're getting retweeted. Thank you very much, Perpetual Reality. Thank you for coming by. Okay, let's see if that fixes literally everything. That'd be funky if it did, I think. Okay. Alright. I think the line's a little thick. Oh god, it's just accumulating errors. Okay, well, first things first, let's make this 1 thick. Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see how I'm going to do this. See if this does anything funky fresh. Okay, half of them... Wait, let's try that again. Okay. Wait, no, one more look, because half of them were made. Hooray. That is a lot thicker than I was expecting. Also a lot pinker than I expecting. Also, thank you for drawing Terminator. I'll take a look in a second. Man, it's so visible now how out of line these are. Yeah, I expect these lines to be black and a lot thinner. Okay, I'm just gonna test this real quick. New vector 3. Let's just because I'm curious. Okay. They're all gonna disconnect randomly, but I'm just seeing if the errors come up still. Oh, not at all. Oh, hello? Okay, so they all go to the center, and we still have the errors. Okay, so it's not in position. Wait 1 second. Isn't there like an is null or empty? Should be an is null or empty. I Could have sworn there is. Let me see. C sharp is null or empty. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's for strings. Okay. Let's see if there's one for dictionary. Dictionary is C sharp is null or empty. Let's see if that does anything for it. No, it's just saying it's for the string. It's like, don't even try it. Don't even give it a whirl. Okay, if it's not null, and, oh, you know what? And friend dot lines dot count is not equal to 0, and if the contains that. Okay, that's 3 statements, but I think it should work. Okay, let's not have errors. Okay, so it just didn't draw any lines. Dope. Oh wait, no. I just realized that's not gonna happen at all because no lines are gonna be added. Why did I do that? That wasn't a smart idea at all. Wait a second. Some bits. Let's read this message real quick. The original game devs for Skirmish inspired me to work on my arena style board game because I feel I earned money and it's a board game genre that interests me. It seems to be my passion for that project. That's awesome. I'm really glad I could be reinvigorating that passion for you. I'm gonna be right back to let the dogs back in. Be right back. But thank you for. I'm glad that I can inspire you, Snow. Can't see anything. So dark. There we go. Trying to live life, breathe air, know somehow they're gonna get there, and you're being a Wolferstein. You're being spooky scary. And skeletons. I'm back. And right now, Walt is harassing Ray, as all things should be. Ryan's gone every love monkey watch. Don't worry. Death sneeze. I don't even remember sneezing, so I don't think so. Oh, pink's because you don't have a texture assigned to the line renderer component. Ah, yeah. Okay, well. Until then, it's just gonna look like a motherfucking, you know how it is. Okay, so it's not null, so then maybe I just need a little debug log saying which ID each of these are. Debug log. Connect. Man, I love debug log. This dot... Is there... Oh, name. I have a name. Well, it has a name. Plus friend dot name. Okay, let's see if that gooses it. Oh, I should probably put a plus sign there. That'd be helpful for concatenation. Is there a way to look at the character's legal description outside of when you show it on the stream? I have a feeling I got several key details wrong about Edgelord Boy and have been doing a goofy doodle. Once this project becomes a little more on the move, I'll have some more physical descriptions ready. Right now, everything is just like super baseline. And all my descriptions are not really good. So I'd say give it like a month or two, and once that time comes, then I'll probably have a better description. I know it's like, hey, yeah, just wait a long time for me to actually do things before you can give me fan art, but like, that's what I can say. Okay, so do we have a bunch of... Oh, we do have a bunch. That's convenient. Okay, connect space 8 and space 4. You and you. And that's where we have our first... Hold on, what? Does 4 connect with 8? Okay, so those don't connect. Space and space 3. I can confirm that one doesn't connect. Okay, so... Thank you for the sub! Thank you, Svinja, for the sub at tier 1. Thank you very much. And also thanks for the follow. I missed it, but thank you very much. Okay, I think I'm noticing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not. Let's get a mark of which ones get connected for free with Education Connection. We have 1 to 7. That's... I'm gonna be doing some fucking detective work. One to 7. So 1 to 7, it connects. 8 to 1 connects. Okay, in order, it goes 1 to 7, then 8 to 1. Then it goes 8 to 4, which fails. Then there's a much better way to be doing this, I'm sure. But then 6 to 3. Hi, Ryan. Bye, Ryan. Thank you for those sub and follow while you were here. Means a lot. All right. Then 6 to 3. Then 0 to 1. Then 0 to 3 fails. Then 2 to 6. There's something about this pattern, y'all. We're going to crack the code, baby. 2 to 7 fails, then 5 to 3. Alright, then 5 to 3 happens. And it just keeps on doing the same thing for the rest of its life. Okay, so we're missing... Let me see. 1... 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, no, that didn't add up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's always on the first one. Oh, play the music again. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Mr. Ryan the Tunes. Yeah, no, I almost forgot. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Okay, so what? Hello? Did that before? Can I add line render to space? Such a component is already added to the game object. Okay. So I can't add multiple renders, same thing. Okay. That makes this a little more difficult. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if the internet has anything to say about this. Unity, give a single object multiple line renderers. One line will carry more than one line render. Yeah, I know. But is there a solution? It should be possible to touch more than one line render, but in case all are drawing exactly the same, you set the exact same. It should be possible. Well, it's not, Jack. How many lenders do you need for each dot? It looks like it's gonna max out at like 4. Although I have it going on a for loop, is that gonna be problematic? I'm trying to make it so it like dynamically creates it depending on how many have attached to it. I'm using it to like create a bridge between cells. Also, loops loop, thank you, welcome, and all that stuff. Okay, let me think. I'm guessing it's because I'm doing it in a for loop, and that's just making this lose its marbles a touch. Which, I get. I lose my marbles as well. Okay. Orlando. Sure, that's only been your case. Oh my god! Oh my god. Chase said Programming Robot says the F word. Aye aye, Captain. Let me real quick. Loop state equals 0. Okay. Just gonna comment this out for this, for Chase. Alright, Chase, watch carefully. It's happening. Let me just wait for it to save up. Alright, read down here. You might not understand what you're seeing at first, but... Brizap, beep, boop. Fuck, he said it! If you can see it, he said it! Let me... Can I make the text bigger? I don't even know, but it happened. And now if you tap a space that you can't do shit with, it'll tell you exactly what you need to hear. Don't worry, I have the people in mind when I program. Alright, so now that code's gonna be there until release. Okay, back to the bullshit at hand. I don't need this butt anymore. Thanks for resubbing Chastifer, my good friend who I care deeply about. Also, let me take a quick minute to take a look at some... I think someone said they had put up an art, so let me... Beans. Fuck, yes. And I really like this as well. That looks really, really nice. That's an easy retweet. Great job, both of you. And I'm easily retweeting this, obviously. I mean, come on. I really like this. That's fucking killer. Alright. Now that that's a thing... Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, everything was failing miserably. Let me take a look at that message again. Oh, I forgot to save that. Let's get it back up. Yeah, there it is. Cannot add component layer in this base A because such a component is already added to the game object. That's a cool design. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, thanks Snowglass. Snowglass did the amazing art for it, so hell yeah. let's try another one. We're each following a different object. Oh. Let's see what this is all about. Ah, words. My worst enemy. I'd like to get this line thing done, because, like, it'd be really cool to have the lines between them. That way I don't have to draw them myself. It can just do it for me every time. You know what? New idea. Rule set, no. Add new item. Sword fight. Oh, there it is. Just gonna make it a mono, but hey, that's too short. I forgot to change his name. Beans. Your name is Node Line. Okay. This is such a stupid idea. But it's gonna work, damn it. Also, I forgot how much this fucking slaps. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take a quick moment, because for those of you who don't know, over at Siva Gunner, they're doing the King for Another Day tournament, which is a thing where they just get characters and they get mashups and rips to accommodate different things. And Rhythm Masters is a character in it that everyone needs to vote for, because I think they're about to go. I think they're up against someone right now. Let me see, because let me check Siva Gunner's thing, because like if I have a chance to vote for my friends, the Rhythm Masters, then I'm gonna do it. But yeah, it looks like that's not gonna happen until later. Because, oh wait, actually, maybe? Let me see. Community. Giant Bravo. Shh, I know. Let's see. Joy-Con Bros, or Nintendo Power. Oh wait, no! Vote's up! Alright, everyone, go to this link and vote for it. I'm actually going to retweet it. Because it's so important to me that everyone does it. You know who to vote for. Let me just put my vote in for Rhythm Masters because I have taste. Y'all better vote for it. But anyway, they put up a fucking remix of... Oh shit, they did one for Rhythm Toys? Dope. I'll have to listen to that in a second. But they put up one for Remix 5, and goddamn, I'm going to give that a listen right now because it's good. So this is, see, we're going to come another day, Remix 5. So yeah, vote for Rhythm Masters. Or else. Okay, let me, where am I? Oh, there I am. There am I. Hold up. Instead of start, let's make it just a constructor. Public node line. Okay, so now instead of that, we just make a new line. Okay, so lines dot add friend new node line. This friend has taken. It's still honey. Okay, so this should fix that problem. Now we just have a bunch of objects, and each one has its own line renderer. We don't have to worry about that. I'm sure nothing bad will come of this. First try. Let's go. Watch. This whole new approach is going to be fucking phenomenal. Nothing will go wrong. Just you watch. Oh no! Everything's going wrong! Can only be done using add component. Oh, motherfucker. Scriptable object. Oh. You know what? You don't need to be mono behavior. Get out of here. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh shit, wrong thing. Node line, you don't need to be mono behavior. What'll happen if I take away your mono behavior, huh? Oh, you won't be a game object anymore. Ah. Shit. What happens if I do this? I'm sure this will work. I remember someone was telling me I need to do using scriptable create instance method instead of new node line. Ah, come on. Ding-a-ding-dong, everything's gone wrong. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm glad this music is playing for my absolute tailspin into failure. Alright, let's see if this ends with the exact same problem that I started with. second. Add component. Okay. Wait, how'd that look again? Okay, game object add component. Okay. I'm glad all the chill music's happening right now while I just suffer. That's what I deserve. Okay, so this is just kind of not working. Wait, hold on. So wait, what's the problem if I do this again? Explain it to me in detail. Are there compiler errors? Goddamn. Yeah, let's try this, see how it goes. Welcome to the Ryan Chongo show gets his ass ruined. I'll save it later. I already saved you. Come on. Keep up. Always save, just in case, kids. Okay, you're trying to create a mod behavior using the new view does not allow mods, components. Okay, well, right, what language are you using? I'm using C#, and right now I'm just kind of hitting something because there's a lot of Unity shenanigans, mono behaviors I need to figure out. And I'm just trying to hit, I'm just hitting a bit of a snag with some stuff. Because I'm telling you, this is just really taking issue the fact that I want to have multiple components. Yeah, originally it looked a little something like this. But it's got a real issue with me adding this line renderer multiple times. Also, where'd you learn to code? I went to school for it for 4 years. Does that count? So, University of Alabama. Didn't teach me great, but I figured it out. And it taught me competently enough. Hopefully. Although I haven't, this is my first like big Unity project, so, or my first Unity project, so. I'm just trying to figure out everything, because things are a little bit of a dumpster fire, but that's the fun part, you know? What's more fun than a dumpster fire? Nobody knows, because there isn't one. Can I add a line renderer? Come on, you can add multiple line renderers. You can do it. Pearl Princess 013, thank you for the follow! Okay. He won't. There's a dog trying to cheer me up, so I'm frustrated because I'm not good at this. I'm still working on it though. Just trying to make some little QL thing, a little cool thing. This isn't necessary, but it's a cool thing, and I want to do a cool thing because I want it to be cool. I want things to be cool, guys, but it's difficult to make things cool because I'm not big on Unity. But I'm gonna make things cool. I'm gonna make it a point to make things cool. Alright, so I'm adding the components of line renderer to each thing. Bum, 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 bum. Call this 0.5f because I can. That way I can be a little bit smaller. Just need to say something. Alright, enough being silent and such. Let's see if we can figure out how to add mobile components. Okay, let's see. Unity. Adding components via for loop. Together. Add component loop, let's see. The unicast. I tried grid component. You know what? I'm just gonna try. Why am I not just googling the message? Can't add component because such a component is already added. I'm aware of that, but I want to add it. Did you ever consider that? Oh, wow. Each object can only have one render attached to it. You need to instantiate new game objects to attach new line and just keep them. Okay, maybe new solution. Multiple lines in a single line renderer. Together. All done. You know what? I could do something really crazy. Oh, why didn't I think of it before? Okay, we'll see if this works. I think this might work, actually. Okay, so we're gonna make it one line. It's just gonna be a really, really, really bendy line. Set position. Line dot set position. This dot transform dot position. So my theory is that I should be able to add more positions. I think if I keep on adding positions, it'll just end up being like a and so long as the spots are there, it won't know that it's multiple lines.
Baby, I'm a broken man, I'm just a shattering storm. Baby, try to find my way as the lonely shadows swarm. Whoa, 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 I'm just a man, missing you, please understand. Without you, I'm dying.
All right. Set position. That's okay. So that's like by addiction. Is there a way to add positions? In the end, I choose my solitude. I can't go back to my days. There is no return. I don't know the words. Okay, so set positions just sets all of them. Isn't there? Okay, set get position count. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be so crazy. Probably 0. Index is probably 0 based. Int pause count equals. Oh, now it's the same thing, but even more, baby. Okay, so. Oh wait, I could just okay, line. Missing you, Sanji. I don't know, I'm looking bad, having a good time. You're looking at me being insane. You know how it is. Hold on. Okay. Line dot position count -1. They're gonna be friend transform position. Adding to the position count. And then we're gonna do the same thing with our position. Okay. Pow. This is a game you're making? Yes, it is a game that I am making. I'm just doing what I can with it, and right now it's in like super early prototyping, but I'm doing what I can. Alright, let's see if this works. This is so dumb, but if it works, it'd be insane. Oh my god, it worked! Holy shit, it actually worked! Holy shit, it worked! It worked! What worked? Fucking... They're all connected. They're all there! I did not expect that to work. Oh my god. Okay. Now I just need, it to do, So someone mentioned there was like a primitive vector3.up. Okay, yeah. Vector3.up. Just gonna add that to all these. That way these all go underneath. Bum 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 tap tap tap. Not what I meant. Okay, it's not up. It's back. That's it. Wow! We did it, gamers! We won! Dun, dun. Alright, let's see if this one does the deal. Wrong direction. Okay, it's not back. It's probably... Okay, I'm gonna do minus. Just minus back. I don't even care. That's it celebrating that we got this to fucking work. Bit of lang funkiness, but it works. Now the Diagonal Bastard. I mean, like, honestly, the Diagonal Bastard, this is all the connections we can make. See, like, there's a line between everything we can go to. Look at this! Let's go! And now if I wanted to go diagonally, let me see. I could go, like, I could just add 8 adjacents. I could add 4 more adjacents, and I could just say, hey. I could just say that you, and you are that adjacent, and then I'll add 1 more for each of these. Oh, what kind of game is it? I will explain in a hot second. I'm just kind of riding a high right now. Okay. This part's a little slow, but it's how you do, you know? Man, this is the perfect song we're playing right now. Hell yeah. Now for diagonal. No, I'm not going to break anything. Check it. The way the system's set up. Boom! Easy. Hell yeah, I can just do whatever. I can attack anybody. Life is great. We did it, gamers. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I set it up so that now I can just, so long as I can set shit up, it'll work. It'll connect, baby. Now I just need to make it not, bad. Is the idea to have handmade maps? Handmade, vaguely. Right now, the map that I have in mind looks like living the dreams of our generation. But yeah, I was expecting it to look like this. Okay, yeah. It looks like grafting or something. Yeah, alright, so for those of you who just joined, here it is in Japanese. Let me switch back to actual minigames. So essentially this game is sort of like a mix between a tactical RPG like Fire Emblem, Overwatch, and League. You choose a bunch of characters, and they can move around on this, and they each have a set number of actions they can do per turn. With an action, you can either move or space, or use one of your attacks, including special attacks, which is like mana and shit. That's the super short version, because I already started the stream with a big old explanation, and yeah. I'm also working with Amanda on some stuff. Trademark. Frig. Might have to cut the stream soon. Not quite sure when. Because we got a new router today, and we're going to be setting it on up. And obviously, even if I'm just like, yeah, Amanda, can you do it? which would be a jerk move on its own. Even if I did, that would include like turn off internet, which would be detrimental to a lot of what I do here, which is streaming. Yeah, it's going to be pretty damn big, the last one, because it's going to be like a 5v5. Like, that's the whole damn battlefield. It's going to be pretty big. But yeah, fucking, I got it to work. Now I just need to make it look not bad, I guess. Let's see if I can do a line.set colors. Color.black, comma, color.black. Let's see if that makes it look a little cleaner. Okay, fine. Line.start color is color.black, and then line.end color equals color.black. I know it was saying that I don't have a texture on it, and maybe that has something to do with it, but maybe this will just work. That'd be great. I'd love it if it just worked. Also, 0.1F might do something cool. Yeah, it's still pink, but you know what? That's exactly what I was hoping for, except a little less pink. Although, hey, you know what? A little pink never hurt anybody, you know? Yeah, baby. Right. Okay, so if you notice when the turn ends, everything flickers. One of my things is going to have to be to fix that. Because, like, the flickering isn't professional. It's like everything goes like, bloop, and then it does. Yeah, okay, I know why it flickers. Because when it starts up, it's like, hey, I'm here, and I'm lit up. So maybe I'll have it so it doesn't do that if it finds out that actions are 0. Because right now I just have it on an update check. Which is a bit of a weird way to go, but like... Maybe I'll make like a little thing called post action, and it'll do all the stuff before it does anything else. Okay, yeah, I'll add that to the stuff to do. But yeah, fucking, it's there. Now I just need to do like colors on the line, but fucking nice, baby. All right, so Amanda's gonna be here in a hot second. Once the dogs start freaking out, I'm gonna go help her out. And I'll be gone for just a second, and when that happens, I'll have a little ad break go off. Actually, let me see if she's here right now. Because if that's the case, then we don't want to help her. Because there's a chance that she's here and the dogs just haven't noticed yet. Let me see. Dabu? Can't see. I'm going to go check to see if she's here. I'll be right back. And puppies, I guess you guys can go outside. Come on. We're going to go outside. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. light real quick. I know, that's what I did last time. You wanna see a house of horrors? You just gotta come on here. Also, I totally forgot to turn on an ad break. But like, hey guys, welcome to video games. You hear dogs? Yeah, it'd be like that. So this house is fucking. So the garage light keeps randomly turning on, which is lame. Anyway, here's Samurai Slice 2. Now that I've helped out the Manda, it's gonna be a good time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Man, look at those lines. Look at those natural lines. Just so brings a tear to me eye. I just posted I didn't like how it turned out, but I thought it really appreciated. I appreciate anything you do, so hell yeah. Alright, let me see if anything's come up on... Because I remember someone had sent me an Anon-esque during the stream being like, hey, what's up? I don't think anyone's drawn anything in the Skurmish tag on Tumblr, but let's see Twitter, because someone posted something. Let's see. Someone mentioned drawing something, let's see it. I don't care, Hector's probably getting axed, I drew him anyway. You know what? I'm glad that you did, because I love him. Thank you very much, Wizard Cat. It is so great, and I love him. And if he stays in, then that'll be the first official one. And if not, then he'll be the hidden man. The hidden man. I love referring to cut content as the hidden man. That's what all cut content is, just the hidden men. Look at them move, look at them go. Alright. So we got that. Don't have anything for that. I need to actually get a texture for it, so. Wait, hold on a second. I think I have. I was trying to think. I know I have like just a black.png, which is just black space, so maybe I can use that for texture when the time comes. I'll probably use it when the time comes. The time hasn't come yet, so. Alright, I have lines, so what's next on the agenda, I guess? Dang, I didn't think I'd actually get through one of these tonight. And I did! Wow, progress! Oh god, effects. Yeah, thank you much for the follow. Let me get your name. Neo Kit. Thanks for the follow. Kakanda is just official secret DLC. Did you study discrete mathematics? If so, have you had much use for it? I think I did a little bit of discrete mathematics. Like, it was one of my classes in college, and the thing is, like, it helped train my mind to think in a certain way. But, like, if you told me, hey, tell me literally anything you learned from discrete mathematics, I'd probably have nothing. All I remember is that, like, discrete, funny name. So I think that, like, stuff like that can be helpful. It's just not going to be, like, you're not going to learn every single bit of it from it. Not to mention a lot of later level math stuff is a lot more conceptual than, like, practical. Because they're like, go into the math field and prove things. And I'm like, I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove anything to you. I'd be really nasty about it, too. Doing homework for it now. It's very unwieldy, for lack of a better term. I hardly remember discrete mathematics. Tell me what a question from discrete mathematics sounds like, and I'll see if I remember how well I remember it. Let's see. Busy work, and less busy work, but still not something I want to do. Definitely busy work. Summoning in towers. I can add a little line for that, I guess. Let me just get fighter. Actually, that could be battle manager, yeah. I remember that one. Throwback. Public. Void. I don't mean public, but I still like having it be public because I care. Public void. Respawn. Fighter. F. In chat. How long have you been working on this? I've been working on it for about a month now. Progress is pretty slow on it because it's like still in prototype form. Progress is really slow on it because I have like 5 other projects that I'm always working on, including like mashups. I'm writing a book. I'm making music for Go Child, at least trying to. I have a 9-to-5, so it's a lot of craziness. I'm just gonna make this summon instead. Benched. Dot. And then I guess I'll have a space node, because I need to choose where they're going to be spacing from. I have no idea what a square root is. I got top Pythagorean theorem 3 years in a row without a graphic calculator. I mean, hey, it's crazy stuff. Let's see. What are the equivalence classes of these bit strings for the equivalence relation from question whatever? A lot of proofs, a lot of abstraction. Yeah, no, once you get to later math, it becomes a lot less like, here's your problem. Now solve the problem, and a lot more, hey, here's something that, like, we all have a general idea to be true. Like, if you heard it from the teacher, you'd probably understand it. But, like, can you fucking prove it, idiot? Also, bit strings got me excited because I love bit stuff. Bit stuff is nice. I love bit stuff. Hot take. Proofs are yucky. I'm okay with proofs. I like them as a concept. They can be fun, but like overall, it's kind of a hot mess. Yes, bit strings be fun. Bit strings be so fun. All right, hot take. I'm skipping remix 8. If anyone minds, then sorry. Benched. Grizzy into you, Grizzy into you. How dare Remix 8 bop? Remix 8 does bop, but I don't want to listen to it right now. Sorry. Benched. Dot. Earn basic curse base enabled. Flavor text. Game object. Hide flags. HP in game sprite. Mana. Oh, on field. There it is. And then this one's present fighter equals benched. Okay, easy. Hey, thank you for the power, man, Rick the Hamster. Okay, that should be pretty simple stuff. I just need to actually make the... Let's see, action. Wait, battle manager. Oh, it's current fighter. Was me. Okay, subtract 3 actions because it costs 3 actions to do a summon. It's up to you. That was a violent sneeze, boy. Oh, you haven't seen the half of it. My sneezes are go fucking crazy, mate. Let's press the summon button. Public void summon press. Go to summon screen, which is like a list of fighters on the bench. We'll figure out when visualizing bench. Although, hold on a second. We're only going to do that if they even have 3 or more actions. If current fighter dot actions is greater than or equal to 3, then do all this shit. Probably at a summon state. Oh shit, let's go! And then animation. I could probably make. Let me add that to my to-do list because I could probably make a makeshift animation. Makeshift move animation. I can probably do that right now. Let me because all I'm doing is just having it move along. Wait a second. Let's see. Move over time along a vector. Fellas, can I get an object to move along a vector? It's all this vector shenanigans. Should have guessed. Wait, translate. Hello? Herlau? Herlau? Transform, translate, unity. Move in the direction and distance from translation. Okay, so it's just like move it that way. You probably use lerp. Wait, what's lerp? I completely looked away at the wrong time. I forgot. Lerp sounds familiar, but I forgot what lerp is. Let me see. Oh, linear interpolation. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen this one. Okay, let me just see if I remember this one. Oh yeah, to find the guess who's back. Or slurp, yeah. God, I haven't actually heard it called lerp before, which is crazy to me. Or slurp if you want it to be smooth. Yeah, probably. I'll save that. I'll save that for later. Right now, I got I might do another one of these in the future if y'all want, because I've been having a good time with it, and I might as well, you know? Just sold them lawsuits, fuck you, Debbie. Okay, let's see, 200 to... Let's make this 150, see where That's it. Nice. Okay, so I can make another one at We're listening to this one because it slaps.
They say it's still just nothing but a man's world. They say it's just too hard to find yourself. But when you dance, you feel good, and you got 'em going. Oh, your moves are real good, and that you are beautiful. I just wanna shine, I wanna be loved now. I just wanna shine, I wanna be loved now. No, you just can't leave the past behind you. You know you can't just live a life of shining glamour.
We sing a song for the broken hearted. I'm for the brave departed. I'm gonna be just a face in the crowd. Gonna hear my voice when shouted out loud. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I ain't gonna live when I'm alive. It's my life, my heart is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I ain't gonna live when I'm alive. My life. Got one more. Check it out. Keep our. Okay, and then summon. Looking a little on the crowded side, but we already heard this in English, and I don't speak Japanese, and I'm not a weeb. I mean, I am, but details. Okay. Special button 2. Ultimate button. And then finally summon button. None of these are actually functional right now, but you know what? Wait, basic attack press, I can just change this to, because I have a special 1 attack press, special 2 attack press, ult attack press, and then summon press. Cool, so now they're all up to their thing. I don't have any attacks, specials, or ultimates right now, but when I put those in, then it'll be ready to fucking roll. I also need to visualize like mana and stuff, but this is going off a lot stronger than than when we started. And I think on that note, I'm gonna call it today. Because fucking this has been really, really fun, and you know what? Maybe I'll do another fucking programming stream later this week, because I'm having fun with this and I'm enjoying making it. So we'll make it happen. Oh wait, I can just disable the button. Either way, that's a whole ball game of scripts. But yeah, I'm gonna call it this time. Before I go, I'm gonna see if anyone's made any dank art in tag, just to see if anyone else has added anything, because I don't want to miss anything. Bean spoke to me, I fucking know it. All of these look great to all of you who gave art to it. It's amazing and I love it. I'm gonna check Tumblr quick because someone did mention, hey, I want to put it up on Tungle. Let's search /tagged Skurmish, because sometimes it just doesn't show up when you want it to. Okay, yeah, nothing is there yet, but I'll be able to see it over time, and I'll reblog it if I find it. So yeah, that's gonna be fucking ball game for today, folks. Hopefully you all have had a good time, because I've had a good time. Maybe I'll do it again sometime this week. Keep it on my Twitter, which is at Chongo Tweets, and yeah, nothing else to really say except for Bazinga. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Twitch.tv. Anyone live that I know? Oh, dude, I love gray rectangle. Ah, Beans, Marbles on with 116 people. Let's get more. All right. We're going to attack her. Raid. And we're gonna raid Marble Candace. Let's go! The raid phrase is gonna be what Wait, let's see what's going on in the game. Oh. She's in post game. Okay, so she is gone past me. LOL. Anyway, the raid phrase is gonna be you're awesome. That's it. Just you're awesome. So everyone tell Marble you're awesome. Bye.
Seen Gogurt yet? And they're all like, what the fuck am I looking at? Ryan's reading with a party of 25? Oh my god, hello! You're awesome! Aw! How was your stream, Ryan? Did some code stuff, didn't die. That's good. That sounds like a successful stream. I'm hoping that I don't die during this stream, but I guess it remains to be seen. Yeah, just so new folks know that are just coming in, this is post-game. Oh, how can this be? My Pokemon!
Oh wait, I forgot. This stays on for a bit.